Hey there, welcome to Guncraft. We're doing 50 BMG versus a train track, and I've got 3 different rounds to try. This is standard ball ammo. Now I say standard ball, but this does have a steel core in it, but that is standard for the 50. This is an armor penetrating round. Now I've learned in other shooting that all armor penetrating rounds aren't the same, but this is definitely a tougher round than this one. And then this is an armor penetrating incendiary round. And this is the toughest round I've ever come across. We'll do them in that order and see how it does against the train track. So my slow motion didn't capture, so we're going to have to try that again, but it made quite an impression. And looking on the back, almost came through. So that one actually got a little deeper than the first one did. Right there. And it took some chips off of the back, but didn't go all the way through. This is not a mild steel. This is definitely harder. So I just shot the black tip and forgot to hit record. Got a little excited, you know. It kind of looked like the last shot did, at least from here. Yeah, I'd say that went through. Look at that hole. So, oh, look at the blowout on the back. Let me flip that over. Check that out. So now we have the armor penetrating incendiary round. This round is a beast. It's going to engulf that train track in a ball of flame and punch right through it. You know what would be interesting? If rather than hitting it on the web, if I hit it right on the top. I'm going to hit it on the web first. The API round has a smaller core, so makes a smaller hole, but punches through easier than the black tip. This is my last shot on this train track. I've got an armor-piercing incendiary round, and I am going to hit the web. Not the web, I'm going to hit the top, the actual track, if I can. Nailed it. Alright. We hit it like we wanted. It penetrated quite deeply, but it did not go through. Let me flip this over so you can see the back. Nothing there at all. Now, that's a good 2.5 inches thick. Gonna look at all these impacts again. This camera is so amazing. This is the standard ball ammo. Did you notice you can see the shadow of the bullet here? So I was a little worried about this. Pieces of metal coming flying back at me, shooting a piece of steel relatively close like I am. With a high-speed camera, I can count the number of frames it takes to travel a distance, like the distance of the bullet, on incoming versus the outgoing, and I can estimate the speed. My muzzle velocity is 2,900 feet per second, and when I count the number of frames, that's 2.8 frames to travel one length of a bullet. Outgoing speed, it took 100 frames, so that's a factor of 37, and that comes out to 81 feet per second, which is not lethal. Certainly wouldn't want to get hit by it, but with my eye protection on, I'm okay. This is the black tip armor penetrating round. It punches right through, and you can actually see sparks and a flash on the back side when it impacts the log. And here's the armor-piercing incendiary. The flash in slow motion is so much more impressive than it is in real time. You can barely see it at normal speed. In fact, the camera only catches it in one frame, so that's 1/30th of a second. And here's the grand finale. I'm actually surprised that I hit this on the first shot. And even though it's not moving terribly fast, this still makes me a little nervous. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you like this video, check out some of my others. I've got videos of tannerite exploding in slow motion. You can actually see a shockwave. I've also got bullets skipping off water and lots of others. See you on the next one.